All right, Shalom. Shalom. This is Brother Gamal Yala, and this is
Brother Kasab.
right of GMS ATL, giving all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the sincere Akim pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, we're just going to do a quick lesson before we go to camp, and it's basically going to be centered around, really it's just going to be called Don't Be Fake, man. All right, and there's a lot of things going on, you know, just amongst Israel and the times that we're living in. All right, and the Spirit has been has revealed to us that there's a lot of men out there that's fake, man. All right, and we just gonna go ahead and go straight into it. You bring out what you got.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. It says, "Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven." All right.
Break that down.
Yeah, it says basically, because you doing the work, all right, doesn't necessarily mean, like for instance, you say you're going out to the highways and byways and you're doing the work, all right, but you're not taking it a level up. You're not taking it further. All right, you're slacking on. You may not be doing your shows throughout the week, or you may not be studying. You may not be you may not be staying in the righteous spirit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It says, I'm gonna read that again. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven." All right, and that's pertaining to the whole book. All right, the scripture say you have to eat the whole roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it says, "Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." All right.
That's right. Yeah. So I mean, in that day, man, the Lord is gonna reject you. All right, because you basically weren't sincere, man.
Right.
All right. You basically just thought you could get in this thing and do your own thing. And you don't have to adhere to counsel and order. But this is the Most High's program. Okay, He set this up. All right. He set men over you. Okay, and this through the Spirit. Okay, to basically guide you. All right. So if you neglect those men, all right, then you're going off, man. All right. I got something. This is Luke 16:15, and He said unto them, "Ye are they which justify yourselves before men." All right. So all right. That's the characteristic of you fake dudes, man. All right. You always got something to justify yourself, man. All right. You always got some sort of excuse. Okay. You never really can own up. All right. To what you've done. Okay. All right, whenever the Lord gets on you. Reading on, it says, "But the Most High knoweth your hearts." All right, and that word hearts, that's really your mind, okay? So the Most High knows your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't outbox the Most High, man. All right, the Most High, He knows whether you're sincere or not, man.
Right.
So there's no way to, it's no way to outdo the Most High, outthink the Most High. All right.
If I can say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Too. Along those lines, you may have people that that come out. We might think they're brotherly, right? They might seem sincere to us, but as soon as they leave the camp or as soon as they depart, oh man, this and that, they talking shit about brothers, or that's not being sincere. All right, you got to be sincere, in all manners of this walk. You know what I'm saying?
I got this is the definition of fake. All right, it says not genuine, counterfeit. Some synonyms.
Con men.
Yeah, con men. Yeah, imitation, dummy, fraud.
Fraudulent. Yep.
All right, so you know, you gotta be genuine. Let's look up that word genuine too.
And these guys that are being that are following along the lines of this characteristic right here. Them guys is really just tricking themselves because at the end of the day, man, if that's how you're moving out here, you know what I'm saying, you operating that kind of way out here, the Lord's gonna get you for that, man. That's a judgment that's coming for that, man. You're not being sincere and you playing around with the work of the Lord, man. That's a deadly route to go, man.
Yeah, it is. Come on. It says this is genuine, natural, not acquired, native, natural. All right. So you have to naturally be in this thing, man. You can't force it. You can't force the spirit. The spirit has to be natural on you, man. All right. You have the Most High has to naturally. His spirit has to naturally dwell with you, man. All right, because that word fake, it means not genuine. All right, so that means it's not natural with you. That means you just really kind of forcing it. All right, you're not you're trying too hard, man, and it'll get revealed. Everything gets all dirt comes to light, man. So everything you do in the darkness, it's gonna be brought out, man. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You got another precept?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay.
This is Matthew 23:3. It says, and this is this going along with those fake ass those fakes among us. All right. It says, this is Matthew 23:3. It says, all therefore whatsoever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 1. It says, then spake YAHWASHI to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All right, so those men that are doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It says, verse 3 says, all therefore whatsoever they bid you observe and do. All right, so you can see the men out there doing the work. All right, or they putting up their videos, or they trying to build up brothers and everything. But it says, scripture say, but do not after their works, for they say and do not. All right, so they can do one thing and say one thing, but then they turn around and they're going off on the other direction. All right, mm-hmm. So you got to be careful. All right, you got to be you got to observe, like YAHWASHI just said. All right, he said, I'm gonna read it again. He said, all therefore whatsoever they bid you observe. Right, so you got to be paying attention to everything that's going on.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that was just the point on that scripture.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta watch these things, man, because I mean, it doesn't just happen overnight. All right, a man catch one little small demon. All right, and then if you don't check that, or I guess if he doesn't check that demon, guess what? That demon's gonna grow and grow and grow. A man just don't get a mega demon just out of nowhere. I mean, not saying that can't happen, but demons build up usually. That leaven builds up. Okay, so you have to be wary of those signs. Okay, and you gotta, if you see it, then you gotta check it. Okay. This is Romans 8 and 27. And he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit. See that? So the Most High, he knows the mind and the spirit. Okay, he's all knowing. He's omnipotent and omnipresent. Okay, all right. Because he that maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High, and that's YAHWASHI. Okay, and we know all things, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High. So, as I was saying before, you'll know of a man's spirit. Okay, you'll know whether you're in good standing, okay, with the Most High. Okay, it says we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High. So So if you're in the right spirit, then guess what? Everything is gonna be working together. Everything is going to be flowing. Okay, you're not gonna have any contention. You're not gonna have any strife. Okay. Who are the called according to his purpose. Okay. Uh, for whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate, which that's the elect, to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Okay, so that's talking about the elect. Okay, because the elect was predestinated. All right, to be heirs with YAHWASHI. Okay. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I got
one. Okay.
It's Isaiah 29:13. It says, "Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, and do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men." All right, so you've taken your it said your heart, but you really just taken your spirit away from the Lord. You're not sincere.
That's right.
You can say it, you can speak it, you can say it, but if you don't actually believe it and you don't trust in it, man, it's in vain. You know what I'm saying? And the last part it said, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. All right, so now you're following. Well, that's going into something else, but the point was, basically you've taken your spirit away from the Lord, or He's allowed you, to venture off. And
an obvious sign of that is coming up against your brothers. All right, because your brothers represent, all right, the Akim, the body this body, all right, we represent YAHWASHI, man. Okay. All right, because we're all in one mind with YAHWASHI. So this body, all right, when you come up against one brother, all right, you're really coming up against the whole body, which is also coming up against YAHWASHI. All right, especially when you've come up against a brother, for no for basically no reason. All right, so I mean, the main thing is if you know that you're not about this thing, if you know that you're just faking this thing and you're just going out just to be a part of something, all right, then just get the hell out, man. Because guess what? It's gonna get ugly for you.
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get way worse if you try to string this thing along. All right, if this truth is a burden to you, if you got problems with certain brothers that and they ain't did nothing against you, or you haven't addressed it to them directly, okay, then just get the hell out, because we ain't really got time to be fucking around, man.
Right.
We don't. It's a lot of things going on right now, a lot of prophecies coming to pass, so we have to keep our mind occupied on what matters, man. All right. Got anything else?
Nah, that was it.
Okay, Khan. So yeah, with that, we're gonna go ahead and close it up. We want to say all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, and Shalom.